Hey, my beautiful people. What it is, what it ain't. What it is, what it ain't. If you are here today on this beautiful Friday, then you are tuned in to Shut Up and Listen. And if you can see, I got a very special guest. Give us 1 second. Before we pull him into it, we're going to kick this thing off by playing his first joint. So let's kick it off with Richy Warbucks' Anthem. Stripes, 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 stripes. Put it. All I wanted was a joke. Hit legs in the body. Ball hard with the home. Talking crazy cause I'm caught. Ain't nobody home. What's good, big dog? What's going on? We gonna before we get started together, we gonna let this rock first. We gotta let Anthem rock first. They gotta know who coming aboard today. That made me dangerous. It's a pressure bust pipes, right? I guess that explains the drip. Gold on me, got my chest shook. Dropping dimes ain't the best look. Stay solid. Steve Adams, been bang over like a Westbrook. Put it. All I wanted was a joke. Hit lanes in the body. Ball hard with the home. Talking crazy cause I'm caught. Can't nobody hold. Catch me swerving like I'm Kyrie. Big shots like I'm cold. Put it. Won't you come out and play? How they gonna stop the direction? We don't got that ass to sway. Where I'm from, you need real muscle, but I'm a product of the real struggle. All I wanted was a trophy, a handful of rings, to feel like a Bill Wilson. All I wanted was a trophy, hit lanes in the body, ball hard with the home. Talking crazy cause I'm caught. Can't nobody hold. Catch me swerving like I'm Kyrie. Big shots like I'm gold. Oh man. So we had to start off like that. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? If y'all just getting tuned in, that was Richy Warbucks' Anthem, okay? We're gonna start off just like that because we coming in strong, okay? I got for y'all a special surprise today, you know what I'm saying? One of the guys from back in the day who still do his thing phenomenally. The lyricist, you know what I'm saying? A couple of y'all might have seen him too. He got this famous YouTube video, the rap battle, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? He got a famous rap battle. You feel me? So we gonna kick it off though. Introduce yourself for us, broski.
How y'all feeling, man? My name is Richy Warbucks, coming from the south side of Chicago, as usual. You know what I'm saying? And I've known HUGO for a long time. Like, it's been a while since I talked to my boy, but I've known him since, like, after school matter days, bro. Like, downtown. like 09, 10 type days.
Man,
But
look,
oh
I'm
yeah,
trying to say I filmed that. Man, look, I'm telling y'all, this is a community here. As you can see, I love bringing all my people on. We gotta get my people shine over here. You feel me? So we gonna start this interview off, and I love doing this. I love taking it back. So before you was able to choose your own selection of music that you listen to, what was some of that music that was played around you as a kid that you already had the bop to? Them the old school flavors. What was some of your old school favorites?
oh man, it's like two sides. It's like two different sides to that. You know, my mom. I'll start off with her. She was the one playing the soulful, Al Green, Anita Baker. You know what I'm saying? Nick Simone, Sade, James Brown. Like she was playing all that. Lauryn Hill, Jill Scott. Like I used to listen to all them joints. You feel me? And even with like my uncle Bobby, you know, he put me on like a lot of alternative music. You feel me? And rock and things like that. So I like to dabble in a lot of different types of music. But my dad was the one playing me NWA, Beastie Boys, Ice Cube, Rakim, which is my favorite old school lyricist. You feel what I'm saying? My dad used to play me MC8. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
West Coast and then all the yeah. I used to listen to all.
Hard though, hard West Coast rappers.
Yeah.
Hard West Coast rappers.
Thanks.
Okay,
Also,
now once you start stepping into it on your own, who was some of your favorites to that you heard was like, oh, I love the way he blessing this thing?
First and foremost, I'm gonna be honest. Like the first person I like personally, like that caught my ear when I was like listening. I know it sounds cliche to a lot of people, but I gotta go with Tupac. And like my favorite song from Pac to this day is "Against All Lies." I listen to that damn day. You feel me? Like, and he honestly introduced me to that aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Stand on you, like stand 10 toes. You feel me? Like that type of music that I like listening to. But besides him, it's like it went from him to, you know, like my cousin Dub coming in with music, my cousin Big Mike coming in with music. You feel me? Then as far as like, you know, known artists, 50 Cent was a heavy one. But like the person I can honestly say helped influence me to like really start making music was Kanye West. He was my biggest influence when it came to making music.
But he don't get enough credit in the city from some of our people, but I appreciate
but you know.
I appreciate you for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we got this, we got Ye influencing you to really take it serious. At what age was it that you wrote your first rap?
13.
13
years old, I wrote my first rap. I used to write poetry before that. And before that, I could never really form bars. Honestly, I just say a bunch of numbers and rhymes and like just try to rhyme everything. But 13, I sat down and like, you know, I wrote a song called Bout That.
Look, I was finna ask if you remembered, if I could get maybe like a little quick 8 out of it if you remember it. This legendary moment.
And it was terrible, but I spit. It was like, let a dude say what he want to say because I break bread. Me and so on the real, I'm a bankhead. Everybody scared when I ride through 24s in the back of the Chevrolet, blowing about an ounce of dro. Like,
he said he was getting it though. Look, that show you that you had that southern flavor in you. You was listening. You was definitely listening to the T.I.s and everything at that point in time.
Yeah, around that time, it was heavy on Jeezy. I'm gonna just be honest. Around that time, 13, that's 05.
The South had it lit. That's Slim Thug. That's everything. That's Houston and Atlanta at the same time going crazy.
Thanks, man. You know, Trader Truth, them, I used to listen to them. Zero. South definitely, the South definitely had a lit for me. With a heavy influence.
So now, what was the first? So you made your first rap. Now, what was the first stage that you rocked? What was the first time that you was like, oh man, no, I want this for real?
The first time I felt that way when I rocked the stage and I said, I want this for real, it was at Julian. When I was going to Percy L. Julian, I performed for the first time. I think I performed Super High, a song I had called Super High back then. I recorded in my own little room or whatever. And I liked the energy I felt from that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I can do this. You feel me? Like, all growing up, I never, like, you know what I'm saying, had a real dream, but music has always been, like, you know what I'm saying, like, my love. Like, I used to just love making music. So when I first hopped on stage in, like, I think 07, 08 at Percy L. Julian, and I performed super high, and I'm jumping up and down with my homie Dior. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I just love that energy I got from the crowd. It's just like they never heard the song, and they rocking with it. I had the whole crowd saying,
It fed you.
Super high. You feel me? It fed my energy. It that way. So, you know what I'm saying?
So from there, the journey began.
You said what?
I said, so from there, the journey began.
Yeah, from there, it was from Julian to, like, you know what I'm saying, the open mics in Inglewood, and the open mics in Roseland, and the open mics 5 North with my cousin Big Mike, and you know what I'm saying, like a bunch of open mics. I actually opened up for Mary before.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
That's a flex.
Yeah, that is definitely a flex, man. Like, I actually remixed. I was supposed to have recorded it. It never happened, though. But I actually wrote a remix to their song called Shackles.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the
Shackles. Get the shackles off my feet so I can dance. Yeah. I know the music, man.
Yeah, I actually wrote a remix to that, man. When I was working at After School Matters, shout out Amadeus. That was like my developing, you know, manager or whatever. You know, he was really my boss at the time, but you know, he helped develop me into the artist I am now. As far as when it comes to stage presence, he was like a big factor in that. Cause I used to be stiff on stage. Yeah, shout out to Amadeus, man.
So your After School Matters program that you did back in the day was artist development. And that was ran by the big homie Amadeus. So shout out to him. I know he could be one of those people who's super hard, but that's one of those people who know the music and know what they talking about, though. So if you listening, I can definitely see what you're saying, how you attack stuff, because I can see the aggression that he preached to people. When I see your videos like Kimbo or what I just see, Kimbo or Double Take, I can see the aggression. You know what I'm saying? That he preached. So that's love. So we go from artist development. In between that, I'm gonna stop because I want to get into the Julian story. I want to get into the most epic rap battle of all time. How do we get this set up, man?
How the battle set up? If you talk, you must be talking about with my homie Jay. Shells just at the time, like when I was in Julian, bro, I'm gonna be honest, like it ain't a flex or nothing, it's just the truth. I was damn near, I wasn't the only person rapping in Julian, but I was the only one really pushing that narrative. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I was the only one pushing that, you know, I'm a rapper, I record music, I battle. I used to watch Smack every day, bro. Like, I was the only one in Julian at the time I felt like music was my life. So when I started watching Smack, I got to, you know, talking my shit. I'm like, can't nobody fuck with me on the battle shit, you feel me? Like, anything, you know what I'm saying, anything with music, I feel like that's the only time I get competitive. So, you know, that was Rashad talking about cat. Man, Rashad is the one, Rashad the one that set his homies up to get killed. That's what it was.
Look, that's Big Homie. We gotta push that right. That's Big Homie.
My bad, Big Homie. Big Homie the one that set his mans up to get killed. You know what I'm saying? He one time I had somebody for me to battle in there. I'm like, all right, cool. After school came, everybody gathered around, and you know, shit, you see.
Damage happened.
Man.
Look, that's like one of the most interesting things though, because as we look at hip hop culture now, because maybe that was about 08. You talking about Smack? That's DVD. He transferring over to YouTube. So if you look at it now, Smack is almost like the URL is almost the biggest thing ever. They're making a huge twist.
Hey,
how do you feel about that, knowing you was like a #1 fan, like you was there?
So the thing is about that, bro, like it feels great to see, cause it's really it's considered a sport now. You feel what I'm saying? Like you really got like, I watch, like my favorite battle rapper is Sue Surf.
Bro.
That's my favorite battle rapper of all time. Like, even though lately he ain't been what he used to be, he's still,
he don't care.
You feel me, bro? Like,
he don't care.
But besides him, New Jersey Twerk and Tay Rock, like my next two. But it's like, as far as to see how much it developed over time and how big it got, and it's like, to this day, bro, even though like I put the battle rap behind me, I'm not scared to get back in that ring.
Cause that's what I want to know.
I don't
That's
care.
what I want to know.
Like, I'm talking about, like, I got enough confidence to say, like, you put Lux in front of me, and I know Lux a monster. I don't care. I know how to attack. You know what I'm saying? Strategically. I'm not just gonna go in the ring aggressive with certain people. It's gonna be certain people I'm gonna just talk that shit to. You feel me?
Okay.
At the end of the day, you got a story and you know how to tell it. You can't lose.
Now this is the question. This is the question that I have for you, because you mentioned Surf. Surf is may be one of the only people who can transition from battle rap to actually making music. At a point in time when you were switching from battle rap to making music, did you find that hard for yourself? What was that role like?
No, for the simple fact that I made music before I did battle rap. Now, I'm gonna be honest and say you can hear a lot of like battle rap in my like music and some of my music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a song called "Hate Me" with my boy Dior, and I said, that's the only hard thing I say about, you know what I'm saying, transitioning from making music to battle rap. That's it.
So,
but other than that, it wasn't, because I was making music before battle rap.
So in other words, it almost gave you another skill to be lyrical with, or another way to adapt to telling stories.
Facts. That's
okay.
Exactly what it helped me. It actually, like, battle rap actually helped me attack songs in a certain way. Like, you know what I'm saying, the writing process of how do you want to do this song or how I want to come in. You know what I'm saying? It's just like battle rap. How do you want to start an intro to this, or how do you want to end this, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, the way I honestly write music, I honestly probably start off with bar 5 through 8. You know, I come up.
You deconstruct.
I come up with something hot. The first folk gonna come to me later, and don't let me do a beat. I'm gonna be on it all day. I'm gonna go through it.
Okay. So take me through a writing session. Take me through a writing session with Richy, because you got an incredible like body of work. Like I was going back, like with me being your homie and seeing like all the music over the years. So for this past couple weeks getting ready for this, I actually went back and like looked. I'm like, damn, like he got a long category. Like he got a great discography. So what is it like writing for you in order to make your catalog that big?
So I'm gonna be honest with you. It depends on my mood. Like, I'm not the one to sit down and like think like, damn, I need to make a hit. It's just how I feel. If I'm hyped, you're gonna get double take, or, you know what I'm saying, level up. If I'm down for the moment or sad, you're gonna get empathy or morals. You feel what I'm saying? Or if I'm happy as fuck the NBA back, you're gonna get anthem. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it depends on my mood. But as far as the writing goes, I do something a lot of people don't do no more. Yes, I still write. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, which I commend, that they don't write and they just, you know, go off the top with it and just keep spitting. That's a skill. You feel what I'm saying? Even though I can freestyle, I'd rather still write it out, because in my mind it's still a story. You feel what I'm saying? I still write bars. You feel me? Like, I'll write 1, 2, 3. Like,
that's important.
Yeah, I still count the bars or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, in all honesty, it's either two things. A, without a beat, if I keep saying something in my head, I have to write it out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when I made Winter Circle, and I kept saying, I was in my car driving to work when I was employed or whatever, and I just kept saying in my head, like, I want you to know that I'm winning. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I just kept saying that in my head, but I didn't have a beat to it. So it went from that to I gotta find a beat. You feel what I'm saying? So when I kept saying that shit, I found the perfect beat to go with it, and I just kept repeating the hook and repeating the hook and repeating the hook until I could just get it in my head, and it's like second nature to me. And then after I did that, it's like, okay, now what I'm talking about? Should I about passage. That's all I mainly do. You know, shout out to Drake. He said one of the realest shit ever. Most, like, not saying just them, but most of my exes made my greatest music. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's not even just my ex. For me, it's anything that happened in the past. It makes the perfect music. Like, you know, my traumas make my music for the most part. You feel
Right.
me? It's therapeutic. So it's like I start off with that. Or if I find a beat first, whatever comes to mind first. I don't care what it is. Whatever comes to mind first, I'm going with it. Because I always first mind.
Okay. Along with your long discography, you have also great videos, bro. Like, the way that you sit down with certain directors to come together to put your visuals together are great. So with that being said, give me your top 3 of your favorite videos.
Of me or just period?
No, of you, nobody else.
Oh, okay.
You.
All right, as far as the videography go, it has to be Double Take #1. That's mine and everybody's favorite as far as just like the videography of it. So Double Take is definitely #1. I gotta put Stuck There up there because of the authenticity and it's just the genuineness of the video. I didn't want too much in it. I just wanted to be seen. You know, I wanted Nip to be seen on my hoodie. Rest in peace to that man. You feel what I'm saying? And like, and the third, I'm gonna have to go with Kimbo. Just because
I like Kimbo too.
Hey, shout out Lakeshore High too, because she a monster. La Familia get that one. La Familia get like an honorable mention because that shit was cold too. Shout out TD Baby. But like Lakeshore High, when I say she a monster on videography, oh my god, bro.
She
like
working.
She did Double Take Kimbo. She killed that. I ain't even have like. Usually, I like to be like, I don't like to say, I like to have creative control over anything I make or over anything I'm in. When it comes to working with Lakeshore High, I have nothing to say. I just she shoot it, and I let her go crazy. You can ask her, she'll tell you like, I let her do whatever. I don't hound her or nothing. Just go crazy. I know you gonna snap.
That's a beautiful thing right there. You also just got into something that a lot of artists don't do. And that's try to have creative control over their brand. Okay, that's something. So for my people who maybe like new artists or something like that, when you're doing something, it's very important as an artist to have creative control over you. Okay, because people can get out here and take your image and make millions of dollars off it. Okay, they can copyright your name and you'll never make $1 off a song. Like it's a lot they can do to it. So please always be over your creative control.
Thanks.
Along with that, let's get into some fun stuff, man. I want my people to really get to know you. What is it that you want out of the music? Like, cause not only is it just therapeutic, but you doing this shit for a reason. You ain't doing it just to be like, oh, I'm another rapper. Why are you really doing this shit?
For 3 reasons. One, since I love music, I want to leave a scar in this lifetime. I say I want to leave a scar, like in history, as like a Hov or a Kanye or a Wayne. You feel what I'm saying? Or a Drake. Like I want to be known as one of them top guys. Or shit, Michael Jackson or Prince. You know what I'm saying? I want to be known as one of them top guys. Like I ain't got to win the Grammy. As long as I'm in them barbershop conversations forever, as long as that barber stop his clippers and say, what? You must have not heard of Richy Warbucks. You feel it's like as long as I'm in them conversations, that's for one. For 2, I want to be able to influence the next generation of artists. You feel what I'm saying? I want to be able to influence them to like know that they don't have to fake it till they make it. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't gotta come in with fake jewelry and prop money and be all on Instagram wilding in cars and doing that. Like, you don't have to, because at the end of the day, I know I got people that I influence. You feel me? I proudly say I got 1,000 fans at least. You know what I'm saying? I'm not at that level of Drake and Hov and them yet, but I got a following, and in that following, one person, one of those people out of that following can make a difference. So as long as I have a good influence on that following, hopefully they'll be able to influence the next. You feel what I'm saying? And that's through music. And like that's because like music plays a big part in our community, and people don't understand that. So,
hey man, I appreciate that right there, and I say that only because that's why I love music, because of what it do for my soul. You feel me? Like I don't really be like performing, like I ain't got no tracks or nothing out there. But I love music so much. I write, you know what I'm saying? I got this platform right here to show how much I love music, because this is something that's important to us. It's giving everybody a way out. Like it may not make you a lot of money, you know what I'm saying, or it may not make you this, but it give you a way out from your situation that you in life. Like it giving you a way out of something. It's relieving you from something. So I appreciate that. Just you trying to be the light for others. And that shit is important. All right, so we're gonna get into the 3 apps on your phone you cannot live without. I'm talking about like these 3 apps you can't, like I can't function. I need these 3.
all right. It's funny. It's funny as hell. The 3 apps I personally can't live without. Like if I had to only pick 3, the calculator one.
Come on.
The fucking calculator #1, bro. Excel is 2 because it goes along with the goddamn calculator.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it a G with you. Twitter is 3.
Okay.
Bro.
Look, that's an old school one. That's an old school one. That show where range. You see, because some people say Instagram, some people say Facebook. Not many people is up on that Twitter game. The 140 characters mean a whole lot.
Man, bro, and it's hilarious. G. Like that. It's a lot of shit I said on Twitter that make my day. But the calculator and that Excel sheet, I be on my money hard, bro. Like I gotta make sure my shit right. I gotta make sure I ain't going in the negative over no bullshit.
I heard that. Keep them invoices, spreading shit out.
Facts. Definitely.
Excel help you through it all, man.
Yeah.
Next up, where is your favorite place to travel to?
My favorite place to travel to? Like no matter where?
Like no matter where.
It's kind of hard to choose between, like, I'm not a very outgoing person like that. So, like, if I would say, put it this way, if I would say another state, it'd have to be Florida. Like, like, I love Miami. I've been there once, you know what I'm saying? I've been to Orlando, so I love Miami. But, like, to, like, really just, like, another place to go outside of home, because I fucking love being at home and by myself.
In Chicago.
In my mind, you feel what I'm saying? I love going to my, like, my cousin Doug crib and my sister Kimion crib and, like, my cousin Buddha crib and my cousin Charlie crib, and I'm going to tell you why. Those 4 I just named on my mentors. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love traveling to them places because I learn something every time I go to them places. Every time. You know what I'm saying?
That's brilliant.
Like,
I like that.
Going to Miami to go have fun and turn up and everything, like, I'm more of a self-healer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like cleansing my mental a lot. You know what I'm saying? I like training my mind a lot. So I like going around people that I can learn from. Like, I love this interview right here because it say shut up and listen. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
I appreciate it.
I hope everybody watching learn from me. I hope to learn from you and everybody else that comment. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. This really is that platform, though, man. Like, it's here for everybody to just shut up and listen to this artist right quick. This artist giving you their time, giving you their space. Just listen to him. So, last but not least, because you know you a Chicago guy, and all Chicago guys is foodies. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. We love food.
Oh, food.
We foodies. We foodies. I don't care what you talking about. So what's that favorite Chicago restaurant? And what you order?
Giordano's.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm a Lou Malnati's guy myself.
Like if you want me to go back to my roots in the hood, I'm gonna have to say Harold's, G. That motherfucking 4-piece salt, pepper, mild sauce. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say it all together, salt, pepper, mild sauce.
At the same time.
Lemon pepper mild sauce in there on everything, you know what I'm saying? I get that with the fries. Or like if it ain't that, like every time I like talk to new people I meet that's not from the city, you know what I'm saying? They scared to go to the hood or whatever because you know not every Harold's the same. I told him go to Giordano's, get you a deep dish, get a small one because you don't need a lot. And yeah, my cousin Kid, shout out to her. Italian Fiesta is definitely another spot.
Okay.
Italian Fiesta, if I'm feeling going up north.
All right, so now this part of the interview is where I give you your flowers. You feel me? So this has been about, for you, about 10 years in the game, right? 10 years of you doing your thing and spitting bars and showing people that only you could do what you do. You feel me? So I want to thank you for that. I want to thank you for sticking to your roots and who you is and saying, look, I'm not going to go out here and be super flashy and super fake and live this super life for people because it ain't me. And at the end of the day, I feel weird. So I appreciate you for not being a sucker to this shit. I appreciate you also for doing something not many people do, is saying Kanye inspired me. I'm a huge Kanye supporter. Even when he out his rocker shit, he's saying something, right? He's seeing something that somebody else ain't seeing. You know, so I appreciate you for supporting the boy Ye. I appreciate you for opening yourself up and really just giving yourself to it. I know music could be something that could be real scary because it's you opening yourself up with your inner thoughts, and people could judge you a whole lot. And like Ye say, I'm an artist, so I'm a little touchy with my shit, you know? So I just appreciate you for doing that, bro. Right now, I want to make sure that everybody who is paying attention to this live, if you rock with Richy Warbucks, how I rock with Richy Warbucks, let's give him some fucking hearts. Let's show him some love right now because he needs to feel it. Our black people need to feel his fucking love. And as you can see, it's Black history in the making. Don't think in 1,000 years, we not going to be in them history books. They going to be reading about us. So this is our opportunity. This is our moment. And I want to thank you, bro. Thank you for coming to this interview today. Right now, before we get out of here, I want you to go on here and tell everybody where they could find you at so we can get you all the way up to the top and make sure you never come down.
Man, literally when I say every social media app, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, I'm Richy Warbucks. It's RICHY Warbucks. On every streaming site, I'm Richy Warbucks. That's YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Tidal, Amazon Music, Pandora. Type in RICHY Warbucks. So like you can find me anywhere. And if you follow me right now, I got some big news coming. I can't say on this live yet.
Oh man, can't get a little. I can't get a little sneak peek.
I can't. I'll give you a hint. You know what I'm saying? The first song you played, you're gonna be hearing it everywhere. I'm gonna just say that.
Oh,
but for everybody that's not following me everywhere yet, follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube, Richy Warbucks, RICHY Warbucks. I got some big news coming later. Some big news.
All right, so don't get up out of here yet. I ain't Xing you out yet because we got to do one more song. You down for Out the Way?
Let's go. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Let's go for Out the Way, yeah. A wise man once told me, you gotta let your society be talking. Slow dress still feel the bucket. I want to love, I understand. They couldn't feel me. Asking why I ain't wearing no chains. Rocking white. I got a different fun with Christmas. She understand. She couldn't heal me. All of this dope got me moonwalking. Moon talking. Try to help others lose. I make my money and stay out the way. They don't want money, I stay out the way. Think about money and stay out the day. Right on money and stay out the day. Stabbing your back, your face. Bitch, lying away. Lost soul, lost hope, you niggas stay away. Ain't got time for the case. Lord Lamb was never sacrificial, but Lord knows I died for my first. The reason they don't show me their niggas. They get tripped and they know how to go. I ain't never been a flashy type, but still you they don't make it. I ain't even made it. Can't let it break. They got to lay in the bed, they make the same thing. They the niggas make it. Down here, that the niggas won't be dead. They got to do more than hate. I want to love, they gave me hate. I understand. They couldn't fail me, asking why I ain't wearing the chains. Rocking no white. This is real. She understands. She couldn't heal me. Nor to stop. They got to kill me. time, my spirits the moon talk.
My baby say I'm smooth talk.
My baby say I'm smooth talk.
My city stay on the news.
Try to help others, I lose all.
They catch me broke, bitch, it ain't no way. I
I
make
make
my
my
money
money
and
and
stay
stay
out
out
the
the
way.
way.
You know how people say that shit. Just for conversation.
Sound cool. I don't. They keep saying that shit. I make my money and stay out the way.
All right, y'all. That just was Out the Way by my homie Richy Warbucks. You feel me? Make sure you go stream it everywhere. Rich, big homie, I appreciate you so much. Thanks for stopping through with the kid, man, and
Yeah.
just chopping it up with me. I
Thanks for
can't
having
wait
me,
to see
bro.
what you got in store for the future. And I know you're not going to have a problem chopping it up with the boy Hugo, right?
I know, thanks. We gonna definitely have to link back up for what I got to store. But for right now, I want to get some shout outs out.
Go ahead.
Shout out all 4 of my mentors that I named. Shout out Big Homie, because you know Big Homie, my nigga. Shout out motherfucking Lost Kings. That's my brother Bloodshed, his philanthropy. He helped the neighborhoods. Back to school drives, food drives for Thanksgiving, toy drives for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Radio G and Scooter. That's Black Lavin Records. That's our shit. Hibernation season. And I got Hibernation season mixtape on the way. It's time to stack. It's time
Just
to stack.
like that. I appreciate you so much, broski. And we're going to get up with you soon, all right?
All right, thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
No, thank you. Thank you.
All right.
So that was just the homie Richy Warbucks, right? And that was Shut Up and Listen. But before I get up out of here, I got to let y'all know something special. Because it's Black Friday. And right along with Black Friday, you got Cyber Monday, right? You see this dope-ass hoodie I got on, Black History in the Making? You can get yourself one, too. All you got to do is click the link in my bio. That's right there in the True Star link. You know what I'm saying? Click that link. Once you click it, you go ahead and select you something. Once you select you something to the checkout, make sure you use the code TRUESALE and go ahead and get you a discount. You know what I'm saying? And then we can rock our merch together. That Black History in the Making. We got a sale. It's Black Friday. It's Cyber Monday. My code only in effect till Monday. You know what I'm saying? So go get y'all some merch. We got t-shirts. We got crew necks. Maybe you got a little baby. Your baby could get a onesie. Maybe you got a boss at work. You can get him a mug. It's True Star, man. It's Hugo. I love y'all. Remember, wash your hands, drink some water, and get you some money. I'm gone.